How are you? I have a question for you.
What's your name?
I'm Ishmael.
Assalamu alaikum.
Malaikum salam. But unfortunately, I'm a Christian.
You're Christian?
Yeah, but you know
Islam
those two names.
Is Muslim
Yes.
and it's Christian.
Yes, exactly. Both in two biblical books. You know, Bible and the Quran.
Very interesting.
Yeah. But where do you from? You know,
I'm from Melbourne, Australia. My name's
Australia.
Melinda. Yes.
Belinda. Nice to meet you, Belinda.
Melinda.
Melinda.
Mel
Yes.
from Melbourne.
Oh, I got it wrong.
Nice to
But
meet you.
nice to meet you too, Melen. And you?
Danielle from USA.
From USA. I was there in August.
Oh, where did you visit?
Yeah. I visited New Jersey, New York,
Okay.
Washington D.C. Yeah, I was in American. Black American
History
Museum.
Museum.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
I was there. And
I've been there recently too.
really
Yeah.
very nice. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, a whole lot of
Reflective
this stuff.
into the history here.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm gonna put it on my channel. So I welcome you to my show, which is GH Avatar.
Thank you.
Yeah, I want us to, have a few conversation on, what you've learned so far in this castle. Can you share it to my audience in the world?
Like you said, I was recently in the African American History Museum in Washington, like yourself, and I think this really has the backstory pre what happened in the USA and how the slaves were captured and got there. And we had a really good guide that spoke to us for the past hour and gave us a lot of information. It was overwhelming, it's emotional, but it's important to educate
Exactly.
future generations. And we're both teachers, we're both world travelers, so
Sure.
combined.
Yeah. So I'm very sure that you had a similar story to tell because Black, like you said, Black fought a lot. I think we saw Patrick Lumumba at the entrance.
Yes.
You saw Malcolm X
Yes.
and all that. Yes. And I remember their histories.
Rosa Parks.
Yeah, that was there too. So I think thank you so much. But does this have any reflection, on you personally? Do you feel like certain things happen which shouldn't be
Every day,
every day,
still today.
still today?
History somehow repeats itself. That's
Exactly.
why we have to keep educating the kids and telling these stories.
Yeah.
Because I think it's one thing to read about it, especially as an American, to read about it in a classroom when I'm sitting in the US
Exactly.
and to read it in a textbook or to have a teacher teach me about it. But to come here, to walk on the grounds, to be in the dungeons, to see where they actually walked and what they experienced, and to hear the stories from their ancestors is the most powerful thing.
Important.
And those are the stories that we will take back and we will continue to share,
Exactly.
to educate and so that people understand history so that we can make changes to make it better.
Exactly.
Yeah, I watched the CNN documentary with Barack Obama before coming here, and he really had some important
Okay.
messages. And to see where both he and Kamala Harris have laid flowers
Kamala
here
Harris,
too,
yeah.
and to have some influential figures from the United States come over here will hopefully influence others too.
Sure. So I may say thank you so much, to fly all the way from, United States, and as teachers, to come and have the feeling, see it by yourself, because a lot of books, have been written,
Yes.
which is also good then, but I think it's also very good, when you come to see it for yourself,
Yes.
Yeah, but I
It's
say
also to bring tourists to Ghana to see both sides and the door of return and return as tourists and
Exactly.
let your country flourish.
Sure. So I would like to thank you so much, for making time, to fly all the way from the United States.
Thank you for
To
having us
Ghana.
and for your people for welcoming us.
Sure, thank you. But so I want us to talk about food. But how long have you been here?
Almost a week.
Almost a week. Yeah. So I'm very sure that you had some of Ghanaian dishes,
Yes.
cuisine.
Yes, of course. I
Can you
eat
remember a name?
Plantains at
Plantain.
every meal.
Wow. Is it the boiled? The method. So the boiled
fried
round,
is
the
my
fried.
favorite.
And spicy.
Spicy, you like the spicy stuff. Yeah. The West African, we like spicy. It's in everything.
Yes.
But is there anything else that you can remember? You
I know
mentioned plantain.
fufu is like the number one.
Wow, the
Everyone
swallow
loves
one.
the fufu.
Sure. What about jollof?
Yeah.
Yes. So
Have you tried that one?
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm vegetarian, but there's been lots of options, which I've been happy about.
Okay, you're a vegetarian.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
And I'm eating all the meat. So.
Wow. Okay, but in a short, how about the people? I mean, the hospitality. I mean, how did they welcome? Here is a historic center. I know you have instructed. They will tell you the story and all that. But out there, in the public, are they welcoming?
It's very pleasant, welcoming, and a lot quieter than I anticipated.
Wow.
I think my favorite has been to go into all of the different villages. We were in Kumasi, we were in
Okay.
Tamale, we were in all the different villages, and just to walk through and just see the reception of the
Share
kids
them.
running up, saying hello,
Hello.
hello, and they want to give you high fives, they want to shake your
Exactly.
hands. And just to meet somebody that's different than them. And same for us, it's a really special experience. And to see the smiles on their
Myself,
faces,
always,
it's
always.
incredible.
Thank you so much, and thanks to talk to you. And like I said, I'm so impressed to give me this opportunity to talk to you and share with my audience. I know this will go very viral to all the world. Like I also visited your, America. Like in August, I told you.
You'll have to
I'm
get
good
to
have you.
Australia.
Australia, yes, I will. Yeah. And I'll come and look for you.
Very good.
Sure.
Do-
So
do
nice to meet
so.
you guys.
You.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But one last thing. You are in Ghana, like you say, you have experience with people. What are you taking away apart from the history here? Okay, especially the language. Is there any one word that you can remember? The Ghanaian language?
Oh, in words?
Yeah, a word. Yeah, words. Can you remember one? Ghanaian local. Our local dialect.
But that's it.
Midasi. Wow,
Hey.
wow, you done well. High five for that.
But
Yeah,
then
you-
it was Antabwe, we just took a photo at the doorway just then.
That says welcome.
Yeah,
Akaba.
welcome.
Right?
Akwaba. Yeah, I know. I know what she's about to say, but I wanted to see if she can remember it.
I like that.
pronounce it. So
That's
that
a
is
beautiful
Akwaba.
story, actually.
Yeah. So let me give you Akwaba, to Ghana. Yeah, meaning
Madase.
welcome. Midasi. Yeah, welcome.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys. Okay.
All
So
the
have a
best.
lovely evening.
Yeah, thank you.
And I don't know when you are going back, but when that day comes, I pray the ancestors that you've heard their story, they guide you, they make the flight very smooth and safe.
Thank you. And thank you
Appreciate
for
that.
sharing stories with the world.
Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Much
Okay.
obliged.
Bye bye.